Okay, in this video what we're going to do is we're going to create a really simple cauldron and then make the fire go around it. So in order to do that, just go to create polygon primitive cylinder. Let's go ahead and create a simple cylinder here. And I'm just going to go to face and I'm going to grab this tool, go to face mode and just paint these. Go to polygons, add a mesh extrude. Okay. I'm actually making this in reverse. I probably should make it the right way, but that's okay. Okay, so this is obviously the bottom of the cauldron, as you can see. If you're wondering why I don't use a sphere and cut it in half, when you're using particles, the particles seem to penetrate the sphere weirdly, and this just comes out better. Alright, so go here. If I want to flip this thing really easily, you'll notice that this green arrow is Y, so I'm going to go to my scale Y, and I'm just going to put a negative value in there. Okay, that'll flip it. Whatever the value is, just negate it. It's the easiest way. And just go ahead and grab your tool here and grab these. And extrude. Let's extrude in. Hit G and then W. It's up to you how much shape you want to give it. I'm just hitting G and W again there. Now I'm hitting R. If you're not aware, this is Q on your keyboard shortcut. This is W, E, R. That's your QWERTY keys. They're your shortcuts. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is just going to modify freeze transformations. If you look at my channel box right now, there's numbers in there. There's values, obviously. But if I go to modify freeze transformations, you'll notice that the arrow is now the right way, and these are all 0. So it makes I think the object was born there. Now we're going to go to face, and we're just going to grab these faces. And we're going to go to add a mesh, duplicate face tool. Around here somewhere. Okay. This is kind of annoying to select it. If I select both, just hit shift to deselect, hit shift to deselect. It's right there. Just so you know. I'm going to hit this, hit shift this, and hit P to parent. So now wherever I move I'm going to modify center pivot. Oh, I think I just did that the wrong way. That's okay. No, that's good. Okay. Alright. So if I hit play right now, the fire is going through the bottom of the cauldron, which is not supposed to do that. Okay? How do we fix that? Well, it's very simple. I hit play. Click the particles, shift click the cauldron, go to your dynamics menu, and just go to particles, make collide. That's it. And now you'll notice that the particles go around it. So if you were to get a quick render here, I'm just fixing my light real quick. It's driving me crazy. Alright. Alright, let's take a look. That looks nice. You know, this is what we have, a fire going around the pot here. The only thing is the pot's a little bit kind of far away. So we're going to just move this down further. This obviously you could, texture it with a wood texture and all that. I'm just kind of rushing through this to get you to see the idea. This looks pretty good. Okay, that's fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click this thing right here, and we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to make an emitter out of it. I'm going to go to modify center pivot. See, it's this. It's that. It's the inside there that we duplicated. So I'm going to go to Particles, Create Emitter, or Emit from Object, Option. And I'm going to put rate of particles. I'm going to put like 75. Emitter type obviously is surface, and the surface being that object. The speed, I put 10 before. It actually came out pretty good. That's about it. Click Create, and if you hit play, we are not seeing our particles. Let's see where they're going here. What we have to do is we have to check out if the what the normal is on this thing. We're going to go to Display, Polygons, Face Normals. And what we notice is this is a lot easier if you use your outliner, so we don't have to keep doing this annoying thing. All right. I think it was one of these. There we go. Nope. Sorry about that. I'm going to hold Control to deselect and just drag. Okay. It's this. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Normals, Reverse here. And that will make the normals go up. So now we notice that the particles are here. They're coming out here. See that? That's what we want. This is particle 2. Okay. We'll go ahead and set this up now. So sometimes your normals get reversed, and if they do, you need to fix them. If you don't, you can't really do much with them. We're going to go to our particle shape 2, and we're going to make these things clouds. Okay. We're going to go to current render type, and we're just going to increase the radius a bit, not that much, about there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to particle cloud 1, and we're going to go to life color, and you're just simply going to add a ramp. Life color controls the color of the particle as it lives. So the top is near the end of its life and the bottom is at the beginning. That's all there is to it. And we're just going to have the thing pretty much go from white, probably don't even need a ramp for this, to like slightly a hair less than white. Okay, that's it. And we're going to click on it, and we're going to go to particle shape 2, and you need to go to your live forever, because it won't go through the ramp if it's living forever, because it's always like in a born state. So we're going to go to random range, and we're going to make the lifespan about, I don't know, 1.5 or so is good. Let's just make it 1 so it doesn't live forever. It doesn't live too long. It's just 1 second. We're going to make like a 0.3 second variability. So it could live like 1 second, 0.7 seconds, around there. Let's go back and go ahead and hit play. And let's see how this looks. Let's get a nice frame right there and render it. That looks kind of weird. Let's fix that. Okay, for some reason it's blue up here. I have no idea why. I must have clicked something wrong. Okay, let's render that again. Okay. That doesn't look good. So we're going to bring this down a little bit. We're going to bring this down a little bit. It's just a little too bright. It's not bad. We're going to increase the radius a little. We're going to go up just a little. We're going to put a blob map on. I'm actually going to put a I don't even know how to say this. I'm going to put one of these on here. If I render it, let's see what it looks like. It's better. But what we have to do is, we have to blur this a little. So what we're going to do is, there you go. And we're going to mess around with the color balance just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. We want to make it kind of light. It's too light. Right about there. And you could kind of mess around here. This will blur it up a little bit. Right about there. Just a hair more. Let's see how that looks. Okay, it's looking really bright, I think, because of this light. So let's see how this looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm just going to increase the radius on this. So particle shape, I'm going to go down here. I just want to increase the radius. Let me hit play. Alright, let's try that again. Particle shape 2. Let's increase the radius. Yep, that's good. Once you get that kind of wispy smoke, that looks really nice. Alright, that looks nice. That's good. If you render that out, that'll look pretty good. That's the basics of creating steam and fire. From now, I'm going to give you an assignment. What I want you guys to do is create an actual cauldron with the whole stand all. I'm just going to show you one quick trick. There's enough time in this video. Go ahead and create a cylinder real quick. This is a deformer. Okay. Go to your channel box and just put in a whole bunch of subdivision heights right about there. And then go to your animation menu. Didn't want to do that. Display UI elements. Show UI elements. Go to your animation menu and go to deform, create nonlinear bend. Okay? And go to your curvature and just bend it. Just like that. So that's going to create the cauldron handle. What I want you to do then is select the bend, shift select this and hit P. So now wherever this goes, the bend deformer will follow. Pretty cool. The only thing is this is really kind of a big handle. It's a little, the radius is too large. So you're going to go in here and, do that. The way I'm doing that is I'm, click on the word and drag it back and forth. So click on the word and I'm clicking my middle mouse button and dragging back and forth. And that's it. Put this on the pot, build the rest of your cauldron, get your lighting down, and then batch render it out to about 100 frames and do some camera work. Camera work we're going to go over. So hope you enjoyed that video and found it useful.